Hello everyone and welcome back to All Transfer News. Today we've got the latest updates on our beloved club, Liverpool. But before we dive in, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you never miss a moment of Liverpool transfer news. Let's get started.
Liverpool could make move to sign world-class superstar if Florian Wirtz rejects Anfield transfer Liverpool. Make Florian Wirtz a top priority as Bayern threatens transfer blow. Rodrygo plan B in place. Liverpool are actively preparing for a pivotal summer in the transfer market, with Bayer Leverkusen star Florian Wirtz emerging as one of their highest priorities. Following a dominant Premier League campaign that saw the Reds cruise to a record-equaling 20th title, the club is aiming to strengthen its squad ahead of the upcoming season under new head coach Arne Slot. Slot, who has quickly made his mark behind the scenes at Anfield, has reportedly endorsed the club's pursuit of Wirtz, a player admired for his creativity, technical brilliance, and tactical intelligence. Liverpool are now making a concerted push to secure the 21-year-old playmaker's signature when the transfer window opens. However, the Reds face stiff competition. German giants Bayern Munich are also in the hunt for Wirtz and remain quietly confident they can convince him to stay in the Bundesliga. If Bayern succeed in their efforts, it could result in Wirtz turning down a move to Merseyside in favor of continuing his development in his homeland. Should that scenario unfold, Liverpool are not without alternatives. In fact, they already have a contingency plan in place. Rodrygo emerges as Plan B, amid Wirtz's uncertainty. According to reports, Real Madrid winger Rodrygo Goes is being lined up as a potential alternative to Wirtz. The Brazilian international, despite his talent and contributions, has frequently found himself in the shadow of high-profile teammates like Vinicius Jr., Jude Bellingham, and the soon-to-arrive Kylian Mbappe. As TBR Football revealed earlier this month, Rodrygo is believed to be discontented with his current situation in Madrid and could be open to a move. Both Arsenal and Liverpool have shown serious interest in acquiring his services, with the Reds now revisiting their interest amid the growing uncertainty surrounding Wirtz. Spanish outlet Sport reports that if Liverpool failed to land Wirtz, they could make a formal move for Rodrygo. The 23-year-old has received glowing praise from teammates and pundits alike, including Luka Modric, who described him as a world-class superstar. He could also present a more financially viable option, with Wirtz's price tag reportedly hovering around a staggering $126 million. Potential departures. If Wirtz or Rodrygo arrive, any major attacking addition this summer will likely prompt an attacking reshuffle at Anfield. Liverpool, while financially robust, are expected to offset incoming expenditures by sanctioning a couple of high-profile departures. According to Sport, Darwin Núñez is among the players Liverpool are open to selling, with Luis Diaz also potentially on the chopping block. Diaz has been linked with a switch to Barcelona, and his departure would free up a spot for an elite-level attacker like Wirtz or Rodrygo. The club's recruitment team, now led by newly appointed sporting director Richard Hughes alongside Michael Edwards, is already actively mapping out various scenarios based on how the transfer window plays out. Liverpool flex financial muscle as FSG, leave Manchester United in the dust. The contrast between Liverpool and Manchester United has perhaps never been starker than it is now. While United stumbled to a dismal season and a Europa League final loss, Liverpool celebrated their Premier League triumph with a display of both sporting and financial superiority. Under Fenway Sports Group, FSG, Liverpool have built a reputation for strategic growth and efficiency. Since acquiring the club in 2010, FSG have largely avoided lavish spending, instead focusing on sustainable investment. The recent $200 million expansion of Anfield is expected to pay dividends quickly, further bolstering their self-sustaining model. Meanwhile, Manchester United have become a cautionary tale of mismanagement, with mounting losses exceeding £350 million since 2019 and debts surpassing £700 million, over £500 million of which is due for repayment in just over 2 years. United face a financial tightrope amid growing pressure from the Premier League's profit and sustainability rules. Liverpool, in contrast, are well positioned to invest heavily this summer. With plans already in motion and Arne Slot aiming to build on Jurgen Klopp's legacy, significant funds are expected to be deployed to maintain the club's edge at the top of English football. Contract talks underway as Liverpool look to secure the future. Alongside their pursuit of marquee signings, Liverpool are also working hard to tie down key members of their squad. Richard Hughes has already succeeded in extending the contracts of cornerstone players like Mohamed Salah and Virgil van Dijk, and recently agreed terms with young fullback Connor Bradley. Next on the agenda is Ibrahima Konate. While negotiations are ongoing, Liverpool to resume Konate contract talks as European giants monitor situation. Liverpool are reportedly preparing to reinitiate discussions over a new contract for centre-back Ibrahima Konate, with talks expected to resume in the coming fortnight. The club remains hopeful of reaching an agreement before the start of the 2025-26 season, though a significant hurdle remains: Konate's salary expectations. The Reds are known for their disciplined wage structure, rarely breaking from it, a stance that has helped maintain financial sustainability at Anfield. Mohamed Salah's recent 2-year extension is a notable exception and serves as a rare example of the club stretching their policy for a key player. Whether they will do the same for Konate remains to be seen. From the player's perspective, Konate and his representatives are reportedly maintaining a composed stance, adopting a wait-and-see approach. They believe the next move must come from Liverpool, indicating that the initiative now lies firmly with the club. At this stage, no options are being ruled out, leaving Konate's long-term future somewhat uncertain. Meanwhile, European heavyweights are closely observing the situation. Real Madrid have been linked with interest in the French defender, while Paris Saint-Germain are also said to be monitoring developments. However, neither club has submitted a formal offer, and Konate is not believed to be a priority for either side's recruitment plans this summer. Now approaching the end of his 4th season at Anfield, Konate has finally cemented his place as Virgil van Dijk's regular defensive partner. His performances during the 2024-25 campaign have arguably been his most consistent and influential since his $36 million move from RB Leipzig in 2021, when he was just 22 years old. Chelsea plot 50 million. Move for Brighton's Joao Pedro amid Premier League competition. Chelsea are reportedly preparing a $50 million, $67.1 million, bid for Brighton and Hove Albion forward Joao Pedro as they intensify efforts to bolster their attacking options ahead of the new season. The 23-year-old Brazilian has had an impressive campaign, registering 10 goals and 6 assists, attracting attention from a host of top Premier League clubs. Arsenal and Liverpool are also said to be tracking Pedro's situation, but Chelsea are currently the most proactive, according to sources. Their bid could be tabled in the coming days, and reports suggest the London club might even propose a player plus cash deal to reduce Brighton's asking price, which is reportedly around £59 million, $79.2 million. Pedro was left out of Brighton's recent 3-2 victory over Liverpool, officially for private reasons, as stated by head coach Fabian Hürzeler. However, The Athletic has reported that a training ground incident involving teammate Jan-Paul van Hecke may have influenced the decision. That episode has only fueled speculation that Brighton could be open to a sale. While Chelsea's interest appears genuine, it remains unclear where Pedro stands on their list of striker targets. The club is also pursuing Ipswich Town's Liam Delap, a highly rated 22-year-old who is thought to be available for around £30 million, $40.3 million. However, Manchester United are believed to be leading the race for Delap, with competition also coming from Everton and Newcastle United. With a major revamp in mind, Chelsea are bracing for an intense summer transfer window. The club's hierarchy is reportedly compiling an extensive shortlist of potential forward options and will likely accelerate their pursuit once their participation in next season's Champions League is confirmed. Enzo Maresca's side must beat Nottingham Forest on the final day of the league campaign to guarantee qualification. Liverpool summer plans take shape. 169 and Saya. Target approved. Milos Kerkez. Identified as key addition. Liverpool's off-season is expected to be brief, with Arne Slot's side set to regroup quickly after their final Premier League fixture against Crystal Palace. Despite the upcoming break, new sporting director Richard Hughes is already hard at work, laying the groundwork for what could be a pivotal summer of recruitment. Reports suggest Slot has given his approval for a major signing worth around $169 million, although the identity of the target remains under wraps. At the same time, Milos Kerkez of Bournemouth has emerged as a priority target for the left-back position. The Hungarian international has impressed in the Premier League this season and is seen as an ideal fit for Liverpool's tactical system. The club is also monitoring Bayer Leverkusen's Jeremy Frimpong as a potential addition, with his pace and versatility fitting the mold of the modern fullback. The recruitment strategy under Slot appears to be focused on dynamic, high-intensity players who can offer both immediate impact and long-term value. As speculation intensifies, fans will be closely watching how Liverpool navigate the end.